Good, a lot of different names, but I'm here and I'm so thankful that they gave me the opportunity to speak and just tell y'all a little bit about my testimony. And that song that they sung really touched me because I really have to just thank God for what He's done for me in my life. A lot of my friends are dead. A lot of my friends are in jail. A lot of my friends have OD'd and just a lot of different things that we as young kids go through nowadays. And I just brought some pictures of my story to let y'all know kind of more of what I've gone through. When I was 16, I had my best friend. He was like my brother. Always happy, always cracking jokes. We'd always do pranks and just do a lot of little crazy stuff together. And that day he was just so sad. And I just asked him, Greg, what's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? And he just wouldn't tell me. So he came to my house, back happy, but in his eyes it was just a sadness I couldn't shake. Make a long story short, my mom woke me up the next morning and told me that he had killed himself. And I went to the hospital. I'm sitting there praying. I'm believing God. Like, God, I know you're going to pull my friend out of this coma. He did. And that was just so tough for me to know that here's this young guy that's 16, his whole life ahead of him, and God didn't do it. So I didn't understand until I came to this church, and our pastor Reggie was talking about it, and he was saying that God does stuff because He has grace. Not because you believe that He's going to do it, but because of His grace that He saves us and He helps us and pushes us through and does things that we want Him to do, but He doesn't have to. He's not forced just because we want Him to, do things for us. It's not like a wishing well. You throw your pennies in and you get, your wish or whatever. So probably 2 years later after that, I was just going through so much. And I was staying with my cousin, and we were just going through some really financial time. My mom was up here, and I was in North Carolina. Make a long story short, she came down to see me that day, and I just told her, let me borrow the keys. I want to get something out of the car. And I borrowed the car, and we're just going to go see my cousin, or it's like my best friend. I call him my cousin or whatever. And the devil was just like, you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody loves you. Why don't you just go ahead and wreck? So I crashed into a guardrail, hit the guardrail, hit the tree, and I think the car flipped, they said, a couple of times. And these are the pictures to prove that, God will bless you. He didn't save my friend, but I feel like He saved me, so I can tell y'all that God loves you.
All right.
No matter what you go through, I'm living proof that God will see you through it. The doctor said I wanted to be able to walk. I spent 2 months in a hospital. It was no way that I should have made it out of that car crash except for God. So many people prayed for me. I don't do everything that's right, but when the song says thank you, I just have to thank Him. It was hard looking at these pictures today because I looked at some of my friends who have overdosed. I looked at some of my friends who had died in car crashes. And I just say, Dad, God, why me? Why me? You kept me. And I'm just so thankful. So I just want to tell all y'all kids and all y'all young people and everybody in here, no matter what, never give up. Because God definitely has something special for you, and He will show you and He will take you through things. You never think that you can go through, and you go through the test to have a testimony. When I hear people's testimony and looking at them, you can't even tell that they've been through some of the things they go through. And all I can say is nothing but God. So here's some pictures. I'm going to pass them around. And just to show y'all how far God has brought me. So thank you.
Think about the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me. My soul cries hallelujah. So I just thank God for saving me.